Hello once again, YouTube. Major Tom 2417 here on the 11th day of Christmas. And it is time to do another video, obviously. But this video is a little bit different than my usual because this is a game per minute, roughly. Starting off with Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure. Like all the other games in this video, this one is from the 3D Realms Anthology, which I got for Christmas/my birthday a few years ago. Some of these will have been acquired outside of the 3D Realms Anthology, which I'll mention in those individual entries, and this is, fun fact, the second time I've had to record this part, actually probably the fourth or fifth, because in the original take, the audio was too loud and it drowned out my voice, and in the other takes I just kept screwing up while I was talking. So, yeah, that's always fun. But anyway, game per minute. And here we go. And right here is Raptor Call of the Shadows, which I did get via the 3D Realms Anthology, but before that, my uncle actually got this on CD-ROM alongside the 5-game Commander Keen collection, which included episodes 1 through 5. Not Keen Dreams or Aliens Ain't the Babysitter, which was probably left off because the manual-based copy protection couldn't be patched out. So, yeah, that kind of sucks, but whatever. This is a shmup. It's a fun shmup. The music is awesome. The action is fast-paced. Although the video might have it slow down a little bit. The past few takes I've done of this, it did kind of slow down for some reason. But, yeah, fun game. And there's an exploit in here where you can press backspace, get a death ray or 5, and then go sell them at the supply depot for tons of cash. Fun. Very fun game. And here we have Death Rally. This was also one of the games that had a demo version on that PC Gaming Mega Pack CD that I mentioned in a previous video. And I'm currently in last place, which is one of the joys of having to record a video and playing the game at the same time. You can't really concentrate on two things at once. And of course, my character is Duke Nukem, because you can actually select Duke Nukem as your character portrait and name in this. You could also race against him, really. But who would want to race against him when you could play as him? And it's not counting me as having done the... Oh no, it did count me as having completed the lap, even though I took a minor shortcut back there by not going around the curve all the way. I'm probably going to lose this. I don't care. The minute's almost up. So, yeah. And this one is Hocus Pocus, which I have played the shareware of before, but this is, of course, the registered version from the 3D Realms Anthology. I think the point of this video is less to show off all of the games in it, and more as a reflection on those Christmases where you just get a massive haul of stuff. I mean, this video is a game per minute. So sometimes at Christmas, you would get all kinds of stuff, you wouldn't know what to open first. It's that kind of thing. That's the general vibe I'm going for with this video. A game per minute. That, and I've tried to do individual videos on these games before where they just never worked out for one reason or another. So, they're all getting jammed into one video for your viewing enjoyment during the 12 days of Christmas. Because why not? And this is Star Gunner, also on the 3D Realms Anthology. But it's also, weirdly, one of the games you get for free when signing up to GOG, goodoldgames.com. So yeah, and this was also on that PC Computing Mega Pack Gaming Collection CD. And the demo of this never ran properly. It would get to the title screen, and then the title screen would be stretched out to all hell, and it would then crash. So, yeah, never got to play this back in the day, but here it is now, as one of the games in this game per minute compilation video for the 12 Days of Christmas. Lovely. even though I apparently suck at it because I've already lost almost all of my lives. Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. And this is Terminal Velocity from the 3D Realms Anthology, which is a fully 3D dealio in which you hunt down targets based on their coordinates and try not to get completely wrecked by enemy ships and such, like these pricks here. I have the strategy guide for this one, which is great. I accidentally burned a tree down there. You lose points, I think, for destroying the trees. Very, not quite subtle, but environmentally friendly message there. Don't blast the trees with your ship. Do blast the tanks, though. And also try not to plow your ship into the ground. So, yeah. Fun. Power core. Excellent. What? Okay, so apparently hitting F12 in this summons up the menu. But whatever. This is Major Striker. So, yeah, this is one of the earlier shmup titles from Apogee. This is also freeware these days, and can be found as such on the Zoom platform. I forget if it's on GOG or not. It can be downloaded directly from 3drealms.com. But, yeah, it's a shmup. It's a pretty decent one. And the protagonist looks like he could be related to Duke Nukem. Who knows? Also, for some strange reason, sometimes you get moments that are more like Galaga, where the screen just stops scrolling and then you have enemies moving in patterns. So, yeah. Fun. And this, of course, is Rise of the Triad, which recently got the Ludicrous Edition port, released to stuff like Steam. And was it on GOG? I don't remember. Whatever the case, here it is in native DOSBox. So, yeah. Good times. Civi did a review of this one and Extreme Rise of the Triad and the Ludicrous Edition. So there's that. Civi just uploaded a new video today. So, that's fun. Haven't finished watching it yet, but I will, because Civi is awesome. So yeah, Rise of the Triad, part of the 3D Realms Anthology, pretty decent game all around, was originally supposed to be a sequel to Wolfenstein 3D. So fun bit of trivia there. And this is Mystic Towers, the first game that my uncle ever bought for my brother and I. So, yeah. Very different from the conventional Apogee platformers and such. You have to find and disable monster generators. It's also in an isometric perspective, which is a bit weird. I don't know if my brother still has the manual for this lying around somewhere, but I can ask him later. Shut up. I can ask him later, and hopefully if he does, I don't know. I'll mention it in a later video, I guess. And this is actually the second game starring Baron Baldrick here. The first used to be on, I forget which model of microcomputer or something. Get off. But yeah, Mystic Towers. And as mentioned earlier in the video, here's Commander Keen, Episode 1, Invasion of the Vorticons, one of the 3 games included on the 5-game Commander Keen collection that my uncle got alongside Raptor Call of the Shadows. Fun times. I do have all 7 Keen games, including Keen Dreams, so that's pretty cool. Fun fact, back in the day, when playing Commander Keen Episode 4, Secret of the Oracle, There was no music because we couldn't figure out how to set it up correctly, and that was, of course, because the computer we were playing it on didn't have the correct sound card at the time. So, yeah. That has since been rectified, and the computer that I can play it on now, the one that I'm recording this video on, does in fact have the correct sound card, or at least emulated versions thereof for the correct sound cards. Fun! And this one is, of course, Biomenace, which is also available for freeware, just like Major Striker. And I think, like Stargunner, this is also available as a sign-up bonus on GOG.com. So, yeah, fun times. Freeware from Apogee, always good. And, yeah. Wonderful game here. Civi actually... Was it Civi that did a video on this, or Ancient DOS Games? No, Ancient DOS... Yeah, Civi did a video on this. I remember that now. Civi had a video on this game on his channel. I think it was called Masochism in Blue, was the subtitle or something like that. Oh, fun. He wasn't wrong, though. He wasn't wrong about that. So, yeah, Biomenace. Wonderful game. Wonderful game. And why not end with a classic, even though this isn't... Well, this is on the 3D Realms Anthology. It's also available in a slightly different form on one of the Evercade Duke Nukem cartridges. LGR just did a video on those a week or two ago, so that's great. But anyway, this has been the 11th day of Christmas with a game per minute, give or take a few seconds. So yeah. This is for all of those of you who remember getting wonderful hauls for Christmas past. Christmases past, I should say. This is my attempt to replicate that feeling in video form. So thank you all so very much for liking, watching, commenting, and subscribing. As always, stay tuned for more. This is Major Tom 2417 on the 11th day of Christmas, signing out. Do a flip. Do a flip! He won't flip. Anyway, this is Major Tom 2417 on the 11th day of Christmas, signing out.